it was done an hour ago, I wouldn't be able to be here shit-talking everyone.
I guess so, yes. You lose some, you win some.
Wait, okay, let me...
This time we win more.
Is that picanca? A
Yes.
toasted open-faced sandwich made of sliced baguette or other long roll of bread topped with sautéed white mushrooms? Kill yourself,
Yes.
please.
No, they're fucking
I
amazing on
am
it.
a big mushroom hater. Fuck all mushrooms.
Oh,
Fuck
no.
everyone that eats mushrooms. They need to be killed and
Dude,
buried.
mushrooms, when properly done, are actually quite great. Come on, you never ate good
I've
Asian
never
food?
had them.
You don't eat Asian food?
I eat Asian food, just not fucking mushrooms.
Oh, I don't wanna
Mushrooms
know you
are a
anymore.
disease.
I don't wanna know you anymore. Go eat your kebab away from
You're
me.
infected. Cleanse yourself.
Okay.
Mushrooms are something that Aeon players would eat.
Thankfully, I'm not an Aeon player, so yes, there's that.
Exactly. So if you eat mushrooms,
I guess no more mushrooms for me from today.
Exactly.
Yeah, streamer got bullied into not eating mushrooms. 2024.
There's nothing I dislike as much as mushrooms, I think.
I mean, I can kind of understand it because I also have sometimes eaten the really bad ones. So I fully understand why people can unlike
It's not
them.
like I've tried that many, but every time I did, it just tastes bad. Like not only the taste itself, but the way it like tastes in your mouth, right? The way it eats is bad.
I mean,
like
it really
to
depends on the food you take, on the
I
mushroom
like
type.
to eat something that's crunchy. Okay.
And there are mushrooms like that.
I've never had
They're
them.
fucking crunchy, they're amazing, especially with sauce when all of the sauce goes into them.
I don't believe you. Can a mushroom be as good as a paprika? No, they cannot.
Yes, it can.
No.
Yes, it can.
No.
Yes,
No,
it
you're
can
lying.
be as good as a bell pepper.
No, you're lying. I don't know what it is. I only know
I'm
what the
not
paprika
lying.
is.
When you make
Also,
a good mushrooms, they are great. But when you eat a bad one, it's fucking horrible and you just wanna throw up.
Well, sorry, I am not willing to spend $500 for a five-star
No, what
restaurant.
$500? You just need to buy a proper type of a mushroom.
Oh, sorry, I bought the wrong one. Guess I'm now dead to poison.
Oh, hello Nexus on the chat. Yes, the tournament is on the Friday.
Fuck you, Nexus, on the chat.
Yeah, who are you even?
Actually, this is not a Friday, it's actually Wednesday.
Wait, what's
it's
Wednesday?
a different skill of that. I don't know where this joke is going.
I also have no clue.
I'm improvising on the spot. It's not going very well. Please ignore me.
Please continue. I wanna hear the puenta.
Yeah, no, but noted that since I arrived here, there's not a lot of talk about gameplay been going on.
I mean, I have been here for so much, I just... I mean,
I just
how many times I can say we can see Raelia and anKcat playing Cybern again? Okay, never mind. He's playing Aeon this time. Big surprise.
I you to shit talk.
I mean, hopefully Chad is not mad at us, but it seems like they're actually enjoying it.
This is a pretty decent map, though. I never looked at this. The only game I saw was a 3v3, I think, with Yudi, or a 1v1 Yudi played on this, or 2v2, somewhere along those lines.
Yeah, there are many fine places here where you can get some kind of advantage.
The only thing the maxes are very hard to see, for me at least, on the white snow area.
Well,
but aside
that's
from
because you are playing without Bloom on.
I don't actually know if I'm playing.
I mean, they look just fine on my screen.
Wait. Interface. No, video?
No, it's videos, I think.
What does Bloom need to... Does it need to be off?
On. It should be on. Although some players really don't like it, because apparently they cannot see anything because they're just basically just flashed bang by all white snow.
I don't like this.
Again.
Bloom bad.
No, Bloom good.
Bloom
Come
bad.
on, stream. Is the Bloom good on the stream or is it looking bad? Come on, you decide.
I think it's looking bad, man.
Also, it seems like the transport is gonna get shot down from Paralon, although the engines are gonna get dropped on time. What? The game is happening! And meanwhile, anKcat, look at anKcat. Look at the left side.
Wait, anKcat and Blinchik have vastly superior scores, so they must be in the Coomer slots.
Kind of, but it seems like anKcat is actually using Ghetto Gunship to kill the expanding enemies on the left side. And
I think I know, they're closer to the massive tree group, so that's where they're getting all the score from.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
we got
yeah.
the gunship. Wow, that's sick, that killed the 2 engineers building a factory. That's huge. That's unironically
and it's
huge.
gonna kill another one. Also, it might actually go just... Wow, look at them, drop them here, kill all of the trees, and also kill the reclaiming engineers. This is gonna be Pog.
Dude, this is sick! This is sick! The aerial labs too. He needs to drop them in time though. Like, I mean, even if he doesn't...
Yeah, he's dropping them. Also,
there's
a
tank,
striker.
but there's 2 laps. There's 2 laps. The 2 laps will win versus the tank. Because the Aeon.
Not if they run away.
Oh, they got out of range though. But they're gonna kill the 3 groups. And meanwhile, the most important part, anKcat is just chilling. I mean, he's making some more. He's queuing up 10 Aeon factories. I think this is a huge blunder, by the way. I think he should just rush Blazes.
Exactly.
And just, because of this damage, like he can delay Blinchik by defending for quite a bit.
Yeah, but let's also not forget about Raleigh doing a really good job at keeping Paralon at bay, killing all of his interceptors, being quite ahead in the mass increment score, and also just having way more mexes being built. Oh no, the streamers are mad we are not sharing food with them. I mean the viewers.
Everyone is having an existential crisis.
Exactly.
I quote, I miss being unemployed.
Wait, what? Where? What the fuck is happening there in the chat? I guess fun depression is just finally happening on a Friday night.
Really likes this map, I wonder why.
I mean, it's
spoilers,
a nice
he
map.
made it.
Okay. Oh well, it was made by Donny, so yes. I guess he's...
Or by Donny, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, look, he's bankrolling the tournament and then
Same
having
people.
his maps in it. What a asshole.
What an asshole. Okay, so this start is insane for the top team simply because of those labs. It delayed the expansion from Blinchik by a lot. Blinchik is in the good slot. Funnily enough, Realia is actually
He's
still
crashing.
behind Blinchik, but I mean, he killed the proxy in mid, but was a very greedy proxy.
I mean, Riley being behind Blinchik is nothing strange because he's actually on the same slot as Paralon.
Well, no, it's not. The map is rotationally mirrored. Relia's
No,
slot
it's
is
not.
the same as... Yeah, it is. You can look at... Oh no, it isn't! What the
Yes,
fuck?
it isn't.
Well, I hate this map.
Well, so...
There's something in my soul that innately hates maps that are symmetrical like this. I want them to be rotationally, have the rotational symmetry instead of like diagonal symmetry. I think diagonal symmetry looks awful. There you go, that's my opinion. This changes everything I said earlier, but this is the way it is.
Oh well, I mean, it happens. But it was looking good at the beginning, so that counts. The first impression was decent, so there you go, Donny. So yeah, it's basically Realia versus Paralon, and Realia is just doing great if you look at it, just being firmly ahead of Paralon.
Now I look like an idiot.
Oh well, sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't.
Just sometimes.
Exactly. But yeah, it
The
seems like
Blinchik
Blinchik is actually finally getting back in the game, as we can see him actually dropping the left side.
I mean, he wasn't really out of the game, it's just he got kinda...
Well, he was on the back foot.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but mostly... Some engineer snipes, let's say. Some aggressive
Yes.
airplane to engineer snipes, but
Yes,
I
and
really like the
dislike.
gun, though.
Yeah, I dislike this factory here. It's just kind of what the fuck is it? Just
I don't know where here is.
the factory spam by anKcat. I don't like it, especially as we actually can see him go for the T2 now, and he just still keeps on spamming not only Auroras,
He
but
finished
also
the
the
tech 2,
labs.
so he should control K like 7 of those factories.
Yep.
And the ones that go tech 2 support factory, he should make actual adjacent to the mexes, please.
No. No, there is no time. It's all fast game.
He does have a very small navy presence, anKcat at this.
Wait. Can he actually go and kill Paralon right now on the right side? How many units does he have?
Oh!
30 mantises. He can actually go and kill him now if he actually goes. No, he won't.
Yeah, but it's very understandable that he's scared of it, because I mean there's a factory to tank as well that will build units as well. Plus there's water semi close by. Plus he doesn't know the reinforcements. Like if there's like a single tank to gunship, he doesn't kill him, and that will result in massive machination, right? Although
What
instead
the
he just
fuck
walks
is with the
into
counter spam? Look at the right side at Paralon.
No, what the dude, he's just confusing hell yeah, making him think it's 2018 back again before the Mantis icon was
Oh
changed.
no, never mind. Look to the left. Look to the left. The pancake is actually gonna get squashed. Like it seems there is a big army coming this way.
Oh, move the Mantis, hell yeah!
No, he's not going to move. Ah, this is horrible. This could have been such a good pincer attack. Oh, the pings are coming out.
It's pinged. Wait, why are they pinging? Aren't they in voice?
I think they are, but
Oh,
maybe
they're
they
just
see
ping.
it.
Well, in this case, you should just give the army to like it's team play, right? You just like this is such a thing that a lot of people. Dude, I have your stream open on another window, and I just saw your drawing. It's quite autistic.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you. I was trying
Like
very hard.
this is one of those moments where where a lot of people are so bad at that, especially something like 2v2, where it's just like they just don't share units if needed. It's like one guy does a tech 3 rush and then he drops some harps over their place. Just give some of the harps or give some of the hard drops to your friend that was spamming tech 1 to allow for it or something, so you can have double the micro.
Yep,
and now
exactly.
like Velia just sent like 20 mantis into Blinchik's direction and they all just died.
Yeah, I mean, if he actually went with the Blinchik, he would actually go and kill this Mexus here, and there is what, 3 T2 Mexus to die? So
Okay, there's a tech 3 HQ for anKcat, 92%. He did kill some of the tech 1 factories, but he's still, well, he's making engineers for most of them. I think a small blunder is not making more subs for anKcat to control the Navy, but anKcat is kind of behind, because
yeah, he's
Blinchik has
basically
like 10
forcing all
Nexus.
of the mass to the middle.
Yeah.
So he's still making freaking flares for whatever the reason. But Paralon is just hearting 70 mass income right now, so yeah. He's kind of gassed.
I still don't see the mass incomes. I don't know
Yeah.
why. But I mean, this tech 3 land rush versus. I don't think any tech 3 even started for the bottom team. There is a tech 2 HQ spamming pillars from Blinchik. Paralon on the other hand is.
He's just trying to stay alive.
He is tech 2 air, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's the same, but also Blinchik also have his own T2 air. So,
Oh, true, it's on the cliff there. Wow, that's not
it's
a good
horrible,
T2.
it's horrible place.
There's no future T3 air
Oh
grid
no, he
scaling.
went for T3 air here, this is horrible. Also, those are nice looking cliffs, nice textures.
I mean, you have to keep in mind that the harp rush is not necessarily gonna like instantly win the game or something, because the bases are quite compact. So it's quite hard to sneak a harp drop in, and even if it does, it can get surrounded and killed rather quickly, I'd say.
Yep, although there are still places where you can drop them, like this 4max expansion here on the left side, the other one behind with the Navy. So the damage can still be done.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's still very good, of course, but...
Also, it seems like Paralon is actually gaining advantage in the Navy, while on the other side, Mr. Blinchik is actually getting quite manhandled by the torpedo bombers.
Yeah, I mean, Paralon is kind of getting ahead in Navy, but not by that much, but it's because the air of Relia is at the bottom, just cleaning up some stuff.
Yes.
It is quite important though, he's making a lot of torp bombers, so I guess anKcat is making Swifties, so I guess they split it.
I mean, not just that, just look at how many interceptors they have. There is what?
True.
10
yeah.
from anKcat and what? 30 from Raelia?
Relia. Ja, bitte.
Ja. Das ist richtig.
Okay, don't go too far, okay?
Okay, so yeah, it seems like there is also a really big investment from Riley into the land forces. We can see a big army of mantises, although the T2PD and the Gun AC is gonna make sure that they cannot actually do anything with it.
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, they secured mid. it's hard, if not impossible, to push the choke points. I'm very surprised that this little mountain in the middle, like the access to that mountain is on the top left side. But like they're not sending any of the units in, even though like it's clearly undefended. That's like
we
the
can
most
actually get here. I mean, the moment I saw that, I was like, okay, you have to drop here, but it seems like it's possible to get out.
No, you just walk up there from the side that they have control
I see here
over.
or from this position. So yeah,
Also,
getting a few mantis there would be great.
Also, anKcat is being extremely passive with his harps. He has 3 harps in the mid army that are just defending against like 4 or 5 pillars for some reason.
Yeah, I can see
being aggressive.
Which is very sad because this harps could be doing so much damage.
Yeah, and I mean they of course need intel. Okay, now Relia sends everything in at once. I love that it goes from nothing to everything. But there's I thought there's some stingers actually, but the stingers aren't being sent. It's the Teclon transports that are being sent. I'm not sure.
Well,
if
that's the wrong transport. This one doesn't have the gun, so. Oh man, he's actually gonna go and make a T3 air factory here. He's trying to go for the.
Oh, he can actually finish a pigeon there.
I mean,
That's
he
surprising.
can make 1, 2.
Then he can extend the grid to the right side, so he can make a small grid. And considering the map,
I mean, that's all you can make. You won't make more.
Yeah.
Most likely. So yeah, that's quite bad. Meanwhile, Paralon also going for T3 air for some reason with his HQ. I don't understand that.
Wow, that's a huge
also, it
blunder.
seems like the wall navy is about just to get mowed down by the torpedo bombers. So Paralon about to lose it hard.
Yeah, and there's factories close by, so Relia should get quite some weak lane. Like a massive shift G from Mantis from Paralon for some reason.
Yes, and
Okay,
there
here, maybe an airfight coming, although it is important that this. Wait, there's ASF from anKcat. anKcat also went T3 in the meantime.
Yeah, although there is a Siren class coming out.
He actually was faster than Blinchik. Yep. So he should have his air together with Relia. There is a cruiser.
Oh no, if they fight it now, it's gonna be horrible.
Okay, he's retreating.
Although the Int is gonna catch him. No, never mind. Paralon is not chasing. Or he is, which is, I don't think, a good idea, considering there is a bunch of Cyberman frigates coming in.
But yeah, like I said, I mean, there's just a few choke points, and the harps, it's like it's a T3 land rush, but without like an ACU to accompany it, or like an actual big push. It's like you need to commit to actually try to break through there, but there's no big commitment. There's just, oh, I will just make some harps, but it's not really getting much done. Of course, Blinchik made a lot more pillars, which is kind of the same investment, but then again, the upfront investment of the T3 lands is quite big.
Yeah.
But
Also
I guess
a big scouting rank coming in, as Relia is trying to see what is happening on the other side. As we can see, actually, Blinchik dropping in Titans with his little... No, that's Percival's.
Percy's right?
Yeah,
I was about to say, there's no big reason to make Titans here at all, I'd say.
Yeah, especially versus Aeon here on this chalk point map.
Yeah, exactly. Like, at this point, I think they should just... I mean, as long as you have, like, 1 or 2 nicely placed SAMs in the middle to stop harp drops there, like, it's... I mean, it's very hard to sneak drops through, I'd say. And I think the longer this will go on, it will kind of become a Navy-style gameplay. It's a really big mistake that anKcat's air is idle and not helping the right side. Like the amount of torp bombers that Relia made, I think a lot have died for no reason to some inties, or at least it's making it a lot harder for Relia.
Yeah, basically
if you just
a
had
single
air
pass
free, you could just torp bomber the cruiser and just torp the rest.
I mean, even now he have enough torp bomber to just go and erase not only the cruiser but also everything else in basically 2 passes.
I mean, it is hard to know because it's Cybern, and if the cruiser is close to the Salem, then it's gonna needs a lot more torp bombers.
I mean, yeah, that is true.
So it's actually kind of hard to judge how many torps you need for a Cybern cruiser, because the Salem torps are really good. The Salem torp defense are really good against torp bombers for some reason.
I mean, because they're basically flares. They're not torpedo defense, but flares.
Well, no, but flares were changed. Yeah,
but they're
like,
still way
after
better
flares.
than the torpedoes. the anti-torpedo.
Yeah, but Aeon destroyers have flares, but they are nowhere near as good as Salem's.
Okay, it seems like they're going to the left side with the torpedoes. I'm going to win the Navy fight for the left side this time. So also, I have to say that I'm really surprised to see Blinchik echoing so hard. He's at 260 mass income.
No, Blinchik is an eco whore.
Is he?
Yeah,
I often saw him stumble on this part.
The way that, well, I mean, he isn't like the best eco player, but he is a player that likes to eco. He is someone that always used to be, you know, well, I'm, you know, from his thoughts, I don't know really what I have to do. Let's make more eco, and then let's make more defenses, and then let's make more eco, and then with that eco, let's make more defenses, and eventually he will just Sam team the PD up everything and slowly creep towards his opponent, and it will be a long drawn out clash. That's usually how he plays.
Also, please don't look at the top side. What Raya is cooking. I don't know, is it gonna be a sniper or what?
What?
Look, so many Corsairs being made.
Oh, there! I was looking for beetles!
Okay, now it's just Corsairs.
Oopsie.
But it seems like anKcat, even though he got the control over the torpedo bombers, he's still unable to actually
he can find, he will win air here. I think.
That is true,
with
yeah,
good micro, he will win. He has a lot. He has more ASF and more Swifties. He will crush.
He doesn't need micro or anything. Just go in,
no.
attack, move order. It's gonna be a win. Yeah, this looks very bad for Blinchik. He just lost whole navy. There is 2 torpedo bombers killing his frigates, and there is nothing to go and stop anKcat from actually now bombarding the shore with the destroyers.
Yeah, this looks really good. Also, this is like the moment when I'm saying like anKcat should like give like 2 of the harps that he made to Relia, so Relia has some harps to defend against something.
Yeah, that is true, especially as there are Percivals also coming out from Paralon,
yeah,
or rather they were gifted to Paralon.
A nice hard drop at the bottom left actually cleans it up. I mean, it looks very good for the top. I mean, it kind of has been looking decent for the top team, but now they kind of are winning both navies because of the air.
Yep.
Like, I thought the harp rush would be impactful at some point, but it kind of wasn't really the thing it was.
Yeah, I think the harps were basically nothing else but glorified scarecrows.
Yeah, maybe they were. And I mean, at this point, he should probably mix in some sniper bots, or at least this push from Blinchik. There's like 6 or 7 Percies with it. That all just shot at 1 second on radar, but it can be a bit scary. Also, Blinchik ecoed like a lot of the bottom left tactical mechanism, which he's losing now. 2 subs and 2 frigates, which is, you know.
Yeah, and it seems like Paralon whole navy base together with his Maxes are just gonna get erased in the next few minutes.
Yeah, but this right side navy base from Paralon is just gonna get.
Yep, another air win for the top team. Although Blinchik is finally making some SAMs to go and counteract it. But it's still gonna be quite problematic.
I mean, Paralon should be able to defend against these Salems. He can just make he has quite some engineers. I'm not sure why he's making PDs. He should be making an RT base instead. If he wants to defend against the Salems, or like air spam. But the tactical PD should be kind of irrelevant.
Air spam isn't gonna work out because they have basically no control here.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can use the air without control.
I mean, yes, although it seems like Blinchik is going all in with his Percival push.
Oh, true! But the harps just move in, and that's... Yeah, this is not gonna work. For some reason, the harps are kiting back against the Percies to get out of range of the Percies so they can't shoot them. This is really bad micro from anKcat, funnily enough. He should have just right-clicked almost everything in, but he will still really
way
push
more
because...
there.
Yeah, he had like 18 harps or something versus 7 Percies. And when harps get in range of Percies, they are insanely good against them. But now you see like there's 4 Percies kiting, and this became so much more efficient for Blink. I think anKcat needs to turn around. I think if he chases, he will lose this. It's hard to say though.
Yeah,
like,
it's quite even still with the kiting and stuff.
No, I guess the big issue is that there's no reinforcements from Blinchik after this push.
Well, there is the ACU with the gun upgrade and shield.
Yeah, but no units. I'm not sure why he would get the shield at this stage and not push with it. But how much reclaim is that? That's 20k. Pretty brutal.
Yep. And all of that is actually going to go to anKcat, so we can already see that T1 Factory is producing the engineers to go and scoop it.
He can just patrol the harps.
Oh yeah, there is also that.
I love how everyone, including me, always forgets about that.
I mean, it's quite janky to be honest.
Well, yeah, but it's underrated quite substantially, I'd say.
And yet, there is a small incursion from Raelia, which is just gonna match with opposing force and ACU.
I mean,
Not
one of the
much.
harps should just go onto the cliff. There's tech to maxes to kill there for free. They're kinda being donated. Like, the mantis are whatever, but you don't want to lose 2 harps for free.
Okay, it seems like anKcat is really not paying attention because the whole navy from from Raelia is just getting absolutely destroyed.
Oh no!
It's a horrible misplay happening. Even with the cruiser coming in, it's still not gonna be enough, as the cruiser will get sniped off. But there is a juicy drop coming to the right side, if you can see it.
Tech 1's oh, juicy drop, it's 12 Tech 1 RTs and 2 transports, man.
Dude, that's enough to drop them and kill the enemy air grid or something.
Oh,
if they don't see them. Or should I say rather sneaky drop. Oh, finally! 3 minutes later, anKcat is gonna go and save the navy belonging to Raelia. Good job.
So mean.
I mean, come on, this navy was being torped the whole day and he didn't move or anything.
I mean, a bit of navy died to the RTs as well. Oh, not that many actually.
You know what's bad?
No?
Bottom team doesn't have a single T2 radar. Not
my
saying
God,
anything
really
about
bad.
Omni.
Oh man.
They're just
like
blind.
this.
They only spotted the transport now after they're basically ready to go and drop.
Where is he gonna drop? That's so greedy. How far is he gonna go? There we go. I mean, it's his Medusa, so they're not gonna end in 1 Rhino, funnily enough. I kinda like the fact that there's 1 Rhino mixed with it.
Well, they're gonna kill the upgrading
This
max.
is the worst timing for Blinching to assist that max. All the engineers
no,
gonna
wait,
die
where are
to
you going?
Blinching them.
Why are these Medusas trying to go in?
Well, he doesn't have intel otherwise.
Oh man, this is horrible.
I love how the Rhino goes to the worst possible location. Ah, he gets fire! He was like, I'm hooking the max, so if he kills the Rhino, he's gonna kill his max and collateral damage,
That's
but
a
he
big
gets
drain.
fire like this, it's bugged.
But hey, it seems like a few opinions are also gonna go down. At least the T2 one. But the Rhino is just not killing anything. He's trying to kill the engine, he's not killing the max.
Yeah, but this is still very good damage. Not only killing the maxes, but also requiring tactical bomber spam, killing a lot of build power as well, and forcing a lot of reaction and attention.
Yep. I mean, it was basically a half upgraded T3 mech that was killed, bunch of engineers and 2 other
true,
maxes, so yes.
I'd say there's one big mistake from Blinching, and that's the fact that he has 6 factory making pursuits. And no matter how nice his income is, I don't think that's quite well. Maybe he will make. Actually, maybe I'm lying. You can still do a big land push here, but it's gonna be dangerous.
Oh my god, it's a good thing you cannot see the mass income for the teams.
Let me pause the stream for a second. Well, the stream is delayed, but what? Wait a second. What?
Yes, exactly. 800 mass versus 450 for the bottom team. This is basically a Paragon territory. The top team can make a Paragon and bottom team won't be able to even respond to it.
anKcat just has insane ego. I thought Blinchik egoed a lot, but anKcat is just a beast, I guess, this game.
Yeah. I mean, basically, like, 5 minutes ago, they were both even, but suddenly anKcat is just, like, sprouting T3 maxes out of thin air.
I guess that 20k reclaim field really did a lot of good for him. Plus the fact that he had a lot less production on land units wise. Like 6 factories making Perseus, that's like 180 mass per second or something.
Also, I still have no clue what these Corsairs are made for. There is 20 of them and they're just chilling for the past 10 minutes.
Mega being made. I mean, I guess you can have them as an emergency. situation, right?
Well, yeah, you can just go and snipe Persis or something with them, as a last resort.
Yeah, exactly. Although they should probably be a little bit closer to the front for something like that, but still. Does Top Team have an Omni? I hope they do.
Yeah, no. No, yes, they have. It's anKcat have actually Omni. It's
Oh, true.
it's where
Oh
the
my
heart
god,
is
I
being
see.
produced.
It's not the most defended Omni I've ever seen.
Well, I mean, there is a big army in front of it, so there is that. And also
Yeah, but,
because it's on so front, it can actually see everything that is happening on the wall map. Unlike
yeah, but
Blinchik
imagine if
and
attack
Paralon, who
guns.
still don't have a single T2 radar.
Oh no, no. Well, the Percies are gonna crush
Okay,
hard
never
now,
mind.
although they need to be microed back.
Who
Oh, here
cares?
comes
There is
the
a snipe
Corsairs.
happening. They're gonna kill off Blinchik, I
It's
guess.
going after the ACU?
Yes.
Well, I guess that's fine. It's a bit toxic, but... Wait, did they just lose Ace? Nah, not really.
I mean, maybe a few died, but that's it.
I mean, the Corsairs, you can still quite easily dodge them. You could save like 2/3 of the damage. Plus, he didn't have a single flak, nor mobile shield, nor T3 MAA with him. So it's, you know...
Oh no, they're about to lose air if Paralon doesn't move back.
Like, if you die to Corsairs this late in the game, it's like, it's not... You can't really blame the Corsair player.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Okay, it seems like Paralon is under heavy fire from the enemy sirens.
Yeah, this should work though. There's not only is there harm, but there's also Tech 2 RTs backing him up. I think any like navy push like this is until there is actual battleships.
Although actually, this is horrible. Just look how much ASF they're gonna lose to the sirens by flying
True.
over here.
There's Solus is coming in and trying to go for Paralon though. But
Oh no, he actually made it on the beach, so yeah, he's gonna be safe.
these cruisers though, one is 5k mass skilled, the other one is 3k mass skilled. That's a lot of dead air units.
Well, make it 6,000 now.
And now the sniper bots from anKcat versus the just Percy spam. It's a giant choke point, so the Percies are just not gonna make it. There's a lot of bombers coming though, but again, Paralon is 1v2 now. And I mean, he's gonna kill some sniper bots. Bit of a mistake from anKcat, but it's...
Oh, also I have to say what I love about Rally and anKcat. They're actually making absolvers.
Yeah, I saw it, true. Funnily enough, there's no mobile shields with the Percies, so
Yes.
they're useless.
So they got crushed.
But that's also, like, sure, make an Absolver and then your opponent doesn't have mobile shields. Oh no, what a bad deal, what a shame. Those sniper bots were such a mistake considering how poorly he microed them, by the way.
Did he micro them at all? I don't think so.
No.
They were just standing there,
Exactly, that's what I
dying
mean.
to the Persis and the
Most boring
bombers.
game ever, you're boring. Your mom is a boring game. Get outplayed, GG.
Actually, they can now snipe the radar. Oh no. The Persis can just go and kill the radar. That would be horrible.
No, don't worry, there will be a Terraria level PD wall.
The best wall ever. The one that should backdeal. Also, I'm not sure why these bricks are actually falling back. There is nothing to stop them at all.
True. There's literally nothing.
I guess they're just trying to go and play it slow while still grabbing more echo because they just broke the 1100 mass per second for the top team.
Yeah, like usually in cases like this, it's like, well, we're winning so hard, why would we risk it, right? And but it depends who you're playing against as well. This is kind of a respectful play. Like for example, like if you're playing against Terraria in this situation, you don't know for certain, but there's a big chance that Terraria will try either something cheesy or like go all in on a certain type of strategy, right? For example, he will go like mass restore spam. Well, it's double. Well, it's not double cyber, but he will go mass restore spam or make like an air T4 or Russian nuke. I don't fucking know. But so that then if you actually pressure him, you're more rewarded. But Paralon is like, it's just overall more solid player, so it's kinda well, maybe he will go for a nuke.
I mean, he does have the mouse, and I don't see any
Aside from
SMD
that-
actually done. There is no SMD for the top team. They just finished the experimental unit, but nothing to protect them from the nuke.
Yeah, the Mega will take 5 minutes to get to the other side of the map though.
Okay, Rally is actually finally deciding to make a push happen with the bricks. And there is also a big army of Riptides happening on the left side, which are unfortunately gonna go and die to a bunch of frigates.
No, the Riptides will kill the frigates.
Nah, the Riptides are gonna die.
There's more Riptides than frigates. Well, though there's a battleship and a destroyer helping them out, okay? So it's unfair, but that's enough Riptides to kill that amount of frigates.
Also, I see a big MAA push happening in the middle from Paralon, making sure to make those pesky ASF go away.
Dude, this is that Corsair counter, man.
And another naval push on the right side happening. I really have no clue why Paralon is trying to get back into the Navy
Oh my
game.
god, I just saw like 3 RT shots.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only 3. The thing is that all the Tech 2 Navy from Relia needs to go in and snipe the T2 RTs instead of just going after some engineers. Now he's retreating. He has like 10 cruisers and some Salems, but 3 Tech 2 RTs scare him away somehow.
Yeah, I mean, just park the frigates in front of the RT and call it a day. The Sirens will deal with the rest. But I guess considering that this is the third game of the semi-finals, they just wanna be really slow and steady about it. Not gonna
slow
risk
and steady,
anything.
rinse the race, not scam Bentley as this space.
Exactly. But yeah, what? Why are you making terror? Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
Well, Paralon, it seems like he wants to go out with a bang. Poor Yudi on chat. Contemplating his life choices and map choices today.
Well, if what Donnie said was true, and if he and FGX picked diversity as a map to play, then they deserve it.
Yeah, actually this teleporter is nothing but a suicide. There's just way too many T1 bombers and coursers being handled in the base of Raelia.
True.
Not to mention there's a GC somewhere here. Yeah, it's in the middle. Just look at this
Yeah,
block of
I mean, he can
wrestlers.
teleport and kill anKcat. The only way he actually gets out is if
No, he doesn't. There is a
Relia is idle for like 15 seconds.
No, that isn't gonna happen. He's just waiting with the coursers for a chance to go and snipe someone.
Ah, I'm sniping.
Coursers and sniping. It's always the same story.
There's strats at the bottom as well.
Well, yeah.
They aren't cyber strats though. For some reason, he made the UEF ones, which makes not a lot of sense, but sure, whatever. If he snuck those cyber strats across the bottom, he could actually get a free kill on anKcat, by the way.
Yeah, that is true. Just kill the pigeons and snipe the ASU and he would be dead. Also, anKcat actually starting to build some...
Yeah,
T1P.
telepd I saw. Paralon's already telling though, he is going, I assume, to the top right of anKcat. You'll see it in a second when... yeah, there are no top left of anKcat.
No, he's basically teleporting on top of him.
Oh yeah, top left, but...
Okay, he's running away, and there's a
I love
ground fire from Corsair.
Corsair's ground fired, but that's...
That's kind of silly, to be honest.
It is a bit silly. Well, I guess the ground fire for the second wave kinda timed out well.
Well, GG's coming out on the chat.
Yeah.
This is gonna be it. And I'm gonna be free.
I love how, by the way, if Paralon timed it better, he has all his ASF there, while all the ASF from the top team are completely out of position.
Yep.
So, if he actually timed it better, he could have actually killed like the entire aggregate and gotten out, probably. Although there's the restorers can go back, I guess, but
No, they're way too slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it was kind of a decent game. At least in the half of it.